for drawing purposes. And today I will be recording my reaction to that, some commentary. My art isn't generally good anyways. I'm still a beginner, or I would classify myself as a beginner. So we'll see where that goes, but yeah, digital art is definitely a thing that exists. Okay, it feels weird though. Trying to move this around. Like, the edges... Where's my mouse? Okay, it just feels weird. It's like, I move my hand a lot. Like, my my mouse cursor barely goes anywhere. It's weird. Um, right now I'm trying to figure out my settings. Getting a new driver is a very weird experience, and I do apologize if my descriptions do not fully capture the process of getting a driver. I'm gonna be using a little bit of an application called Metabang Paint Pro. It's a great little file right now. Yeah, let's just do that. That sounds fun. God, that feels so weird. Ooh, yeah, that feels responsive. Here. We set this to space. Allows me to use this button to press right click. With all the settings sorted out, I should be able to use this button to tilt. So, keybinds are something that I am currently figuring out. If you don't know what they are, essentially, on the little pen thing that I have in real life, there are two buttons. And if I press those buttons, whatever the keybinds are, quits too. It ain't rocket science. But I believe in the end, I ended up doing for one of the buttons, brush and eraser for the convenience. And for the other, I believe I did panning or changing the size command plus option, but I don't believe I did that in this recording. Get a real calligraphy look with that. I'm not the best person for calligraphy. I can barely tell between my upstrokes and my downstrokes. Actually, I think it's supposed to be the other way around. Strokes, downstrokes. Like that. Like that. Yeah, I shouldn't know about this. How's he even supposed to hold this pen? Create a straight line. Lols. Actually, there's something about pen size, I believe. Brushes, brushes. How do the brushes work? This palette. Windows. Brush control. Why don't I have brush control? Like, honestly. Honestly, why don't I just have brush control like always? Yeah, I'm very new to digital art. Like, I don't know how this works. Now, Metabang, as a start, contains a lot of free brushes, which, is pretty amazing. It's a good program. Would recommend it. We'll probably leave a link in the description to the website so you can download it yourself. I would recommend it for beginners like moi. But anyways, yeah. I had to test all of them. Now, in this recording, I didn't test all of them. I don't think I've even tested all of them as of doing this voiceover. But I tested like half of them before I gave up. That is what you're currently seeing. I believe for the final painting, which would come up soon enough, I used the pencil brush and the watercolor brush, and that's pretty much it. Maybe another one. I can't currently recall. But yeah, this should be interesting. Alright, we're gonna be drawing this picture on Pexels. Or Canva Germany GmbH. Going into the final drawing, I decided to do a little final mock-up drawing. Even though I literally learned nothing, I decided to draw a little pepper. I'll leave a link to the photo in the description if any of y'all are interested. But yeah, I believe I used a pencil brush, watercolor brush, and that's it. Like, the most frustrating thing about doing this was the layers. The layers were an absolute pain. I could not figure them out for the life of me. And even now, I still don't know how to work those at all. Like, overall, I remember the experience to be pretty frustrating. Like, I was able to identify the colors and all that. That stuff is simple. You do the same thing in traditional art. But, like, the actual technical stuff of it, I don't know how the brushes blend. I don't know how anything works. I'm inexperienced at this, as one might think. Maybe a week's time, like in a week's time, I'll have a follow up video where I try to redraft the pepper with everything new I learned. See if that makes any difference. I also believe I didn't use Control Z once, which is concerning. But, yeah. That's the final drawing. If any of y'all are interested to see my journey on this absolute chaotic process that is digital art, subscribe, tune in next time, next week, next year even, and we'll see what happens next.